Welcome back to the Movie Closet, episode 46. Now in living color.
Woo!
Yeah.
Third generation movie closet.
Yeah, trying out a new thing today. Film, video.
Yeah, hopefully.
We only got one camera, but we're gonna step that up.
Yeah, multiple angles coming soon.
Coming at you with the thirds.
Yeah, it looks pretty. I don't like it right now. But this is it. This is the
closet.
Yeah.
This is where we normally broadcast the show. If you tuned in last week for our live 1-year birthday, that was not here.
Not the closet.
We weren't in the closet.
We were in Bass's domain.
Yeah. We're in my living room.
So yeah,
This is where the magic happens, though.
we said we're gonna start doing video. This is it. Bear with us. Movie closet.
Yep.
Matt,
Figuring
what
it
is
out.
the movie closet for any new listeners out there?
The movie closet is this group of 4 beautiful people trapped in this closet. We're picking movies based off of a theme. We pitch those movies. We vote on the movies. The winner, we watch that movie, and then we discuss it afterwards. Boom.
Boom. Sam, what's this week's theme?
Movies either filmed in or set in Missouri.
The great
And/or.
state of misery.
The motherland.
Not my motherland.
Yep.
You don't claim this
Get outta
place.
here.
I live in Missouri.
I don't lay claim to this land.
We can do Michigan next.
Boom. We could have just done like home state.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And you all could do the Missouri thing.
it's
And I
true.
would do
Do
Michigan.
you want to do a Michigan one?
No, that's cool. I already got my movie.
Okay.
We good. We live, baby.
We live.
Anyone want to go first this week?
I'll go first. I'm picking Your Next, the horror movie. I don't know. I think it came out in like fucking 2015, maybe 2014. I don't remember.
Did it
the-
like actually come out like before it was came out on like smaller theaters before it was released like in the big theaters or something?
Yeah, it hit festival. I mean, it's an independent film, so it hit festivals. Well, yeah, it hit festivals first, and then it actually made its way to like actual like mainstream movie theaters because it was playing at like Hollywood Theater and Forum and shit, which I was really surprised about. But yeah, it was filmed here in Columbia. It was like filmed right off of the Business Loop. There's like this huge, like right across from the fucking power plant on the Business Loop.
Yeah.
Like right across the street, there's like this really like fancy area, and there's like this like
Mansion.
I think it's like a mansion or a country club or some shit.
Yeah.
But that's where it was filmed. And then it's also cool to see some of the shots where they're out in the country in the movie because they filmed it on like Old Highway 40, which is if you just follow Old Highway 40 from Midway, it goes right to New Franklin, which is where I'm from. So it's cool to see those like shots in a fucking movie. Anyway, horror/comedy. The movie is a home invasion film. Basically, this rich family's getting back together to have like a dinner or have like a special weekend. They hadn't really seen each other in a while. And all of a sudden, all hell breaks loose when these fucking dudes with crossbows start shooting them and like
So retro.
yeah, terrorizing the family. Yeah, a lot of it is kind of the film does have like a throwback feel. It has like a lot of 80s like synth music in it, which is what I liked about it. I liked it because it's just a different kind of horror movie. There's like the strong lead ends up being this female. It kind of comes out of nowhere. She seems kind of frail at first, but all of a sudden when the shit hits the fan, she turns into like this total badass and starts kicking ass.
Classic horror movie trope.
Yeah.
And what else? Fuck, I was about to go on a whole spiel and I just lost
bad.
my train of thought. No, it's all right.
Pineapples,
But anyway,
pineapples.
and it's like not your typical like comedy. The comedy in it's like really like kind of dry, and I think a lot of people mistook the dialogue to be like serious when it was supposed to be funny. So a lot of people were like, "Man, this dialogue is like horrible," and like a lot of the reviews for this movie, the people just like missed the fact that it was supposed to be humorous because the humor is pretty dry and it's not for everyone. But apparently it did pretty well in the UK because I guess it's just like
They get
Yeah,
it.
they
They
get
get
it.
it over there.
they get it over there. The US, I guess, didn't get it
See, I want to know
Um,
like how it came to be that they chose those locations here in Columbia.
Well, I think a lot of them, or from my little understanding, a lot of movies, there's certain states that have like certain laws that like they don't like tax as high for like filmmaking or
Mm.
some shit. I don't know, but I think Missouri is one of them.
Mm.
There's
Um,
probably a big sound stage around here somewhere.
yeah,
That's what they because they built a huge one in Michigan a couple years ago. So now there's that's why Batman vs Superman was shot
Mm,
there because they get tax cuts and they go to these big sound stages
okay,
cool.
for like big set shots.
yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, so I think that's probably why. Maybe it's just because it's like really like cheap in Missouri.
Gotcha. Be
Um,
cool if whoever owns that property over there by the municipal power plant, if you catch this episode, should contact us and let us get a tour of the property because I'm a Columbia native, born and raised, and I've always really been interested about like what's on that hidden plot of land and like what's in there.
Yeah, for sure. I actually this is kind of off topic, but I actually talked to a guy who worked on this movie. Who
Whoa, name drop.
well he like he didn't like work on it really, but he just like he did work on it. What he did was he sorted through all like the footage that they were filming to make sure that there wasn't any fucked up footage.
The
Like,
dailies.
yeah,
He's a daily guy.
that was his job. And he said that most of the time, the people that were working on the film were just bitching about how they couldn't get anything in Columbia, Missouri. There was like just like nothing here. They were just like bitching about how they just couldn't get like the supplies and shit that they needed. But anyway, the director of this movie, his name's Adam Wingard. He recently did after he did this movie, he kind of blew up, and he did the Blair Witch reboot or remake or whatever you want to say.
Blair
He's
Witches.
actually gonna remake the movie I Saw the Devil, that Korean film that we watched.
What?
Yeah, he's doing the American version of that. He's also doing a film or a film version of the anime series Death Note, which I've never really seen, but
On
It's a pretty good
Netflix?
series.
yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I seen a couple of shots of that. It looked fucked up.
yeah.
Like cool fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, another thing I like about this movie is there's like really cool directors acting in the movie. So my favorite horror director, Ty West, who did House of the Devil. Yeah.
He loves.
I love Ty West. Fucking love him. He's a fucking genius in my opinion. But anyway, he's in this movie. Another fucking director who's like a cop in the movie, Calvin Lee Reeder. He makes like a lot of like really experimental films on 16 millimeter and shit, and his stuff's really cool and out there. But yeah, it's like a whole like circle of filmmakers that all work together on each other's projects and shit. I don't know, a lot of stuff I like about this movie, but
Yeah,
I'll stop
man,
pretty
rambling.
cool.
Baller.
Yep, that's my pitch.
I remember a pretty big when this movie came out on Facebook. The grammar of Your Next. Didn't they not spell it right?
No, they spell it right.
Fuck, maybe.
Oh,
it's just-
another cool thing about this movie is the masks. So the masks in this movie, they were kind of inspired by the whole Michael Myers Halloween thing. Because like when John Carpenter made that movie, he just bought like a children's Halloween mask, or like just a mask.
It
I
was,
think it was a
uh,
Hillary Clinton mask.
no, it
or
was fucking
Bill Clinton.
no. What the fuck is it? The dude from Star Trek?
Captain Kirk.
Yeah,
yeah, you just,
that William Shatner.
William Shatner
Okay,
mask.
It was one of those.
and they
masks.
just like altered
he
it.
flipped it inside out.
Yeah. Okay.
And then
Yeah.
it was like all white on the inside.
Yeah. So like they wanted to kind of take that same kind of concept, but there's like animal masks, obviously, just like masks you can buy at a store, and then like they altered it. They made them like stark white, kind of in the similar vein, kind of like a shout out to that. Yeah, it's a fucking good one.
Hell yeah.
Right on.
So who's next? After your next.
Oh,
I'll go.
Cool.
My film is Gone Girl 2014. Well, that seems like way sooner. But I've never seen this movie, but I've heard good things about it. It takes place in Carthage, Missouri. And Ben Affleck's in it. Rosamund.
Oh, Gone Girl. That movie is. Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
I was talking about it right now. Light bulb, dude, this is quick with you.
Ding.
Yeah, Rosamund Pike. She's like a big British actress. She's really good. She's in this as well. I think I saw. Oh, here we go. Neil Patrick Harris, Tyler Perry, yada yada yada. Kim Dickens. Directed by David Fincher.
Ooh.
He's pretty good. He's done films such as Fight Club and Seven
Damn.
and the Facebook movie Zodiac. The
Mind
Curious
fuck.
Case of Benjamin Button.
Ooh. Damn. Heavy
But-
hitters.
But yeah, I don't know too much about this, except that like his wife goes missing, and then from what I've seen in the trailers, it's like implied that she like wasn't missing, and everyone thinks that Ben Affleck like killed her or something.
Right.
And no one
yeah.
believes his story, but I think she's like playing some. He's like thinks she's playing a game or something like that, but it's like a mystery. Yeah, Affleck becomes the prime suspect. Media frenzy wrapped around this whole thing. Sides must be chosen.
Ooh.
But yeah, David Fincher, he gets all those technically beautiful shots. He has unique vision.
Yeah, yeah. This movie does like the whole feel and atmosphere of it's like real. Like all the shots in are like real, like toned down and kind of bleak
Yeah.
looking from what I remember.
Yeah, the posters look badass. They look really cool.
Yeah, I only saw a little snippet of it, but it seems like it's a really good one.
Yeah, it's weird. I thought Affleck directed this, or did he like write it or something?
It's based off a book, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it is. By Gillian Flynn.
Any of our book readers out there, let us know how true the movie is to the book. Drop a line down in the comments below.
My mom listened to the audiobook and I heard little bits of it.
Did
in
she
the
like it?
car. Yeah.
Is nominated for an Oscar.
Speaking about audiobooks, I was on my way back from camp with one of my friends, and his grandma picked us up and made us listen to the Oregon Trail on audiobook all the way home.
The Oregon
Oh,
Trail.
Woo!
All right, yeah, Gone Girl.
Fuck yeah.
Just pitching it based off of the hype around it of what I've heard. So
It's probably a mind fuck.
Hype train.
and Ben Affleck, can't go wrong with the Batfleck.
Yeah,
It's true.
the bat flag.
Don't you see his dick in this movie?
I don't remember. I only saw part of it.
Ben, what is it with you and seeing actors' dongs?
What, you don't want to see famous people's dicks?
I mean,
Don't you ever get curious?
Are they
I don't know.
really human?
am I really human?
Got something wrong with them.
I think George Washki saw Pauly Shore's dick.
Who?
It's a rapper.
Watsky.
Yeah, Watsky.
That's
There's
a
a song
weird.
He has a song about it. seeing Pauly Shore's dick in like a hot tub or something.
That's weird
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear more about that.
Let's get him on the show.
All right, Bass, you want to go?
Sure. So I'm pitching a movie called The Abyss. It's filmed in 1989.
Ooh.
It's a adventure drama sci-fi thriller. Directed by James Cameron.
James
Written
Cameron,
by James Cameron.
Explorer of the Sea.
Has a couple heavy hitters. We have Ed Harris. He's one of the main characters. Is in Gravity, The Rock, TV show Westworld. Mary Mastrantonio. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to pronounce that, but she's in Scarface and also in Kevin Costner's Robin Hood.
Ooh.
I got Michael Biehn, who is in The Terminator. He plays Kyle Reese. And he's also in Aliens. He plays Corporal Hicks.
Fuck yeah.
And he's also in The Rock, as well as Ed Harris.
Oh yeah, he is in that fucking movie.
And then another heavy hitter, Leo Burmester. He's in Devil's Advocate, as well as Gangs of New York. So just kind of run down. A civilian diving team is enlisted to search for a lost nuclear submarine, and they end up facing danger once they've encountered or begin to encounter an alien aquatic species.
Ooh.
So,
Alien.
Yeah, it's a little bit of late 80s sci-fi
Fuck
action
yeah.
going on here.
Can't go wrong there.
And I haven't seen it in a while, but I remember it being a good movie. I mean, Ed Harris, always enjoy watching movies. He always just plays a great role. So what brings it to being in Missouri, it was shot in Bonnet Terre, Missouri, which is one of the world's largest underground lakes. It's a old mine,
Mm,
and a lot of movies apparently have been filmed there.
nice.
But like the set there was like over $2 million spent on the set construction,
Damn.
and so that's kind of what ties it to Missouri.
James Cameron production.
Yeah,
Go big or go home, baby.
Yeah.
Can we get those 3 words, Mr. Bass?
Bass's 3 words.
nuclear, science fiction, adventure.
Whoa.
3 words.
Pow! Now we can get like a graphic for it. Too.
Oh,
Yeah,
Bass's 3 words.
that'd be cool. But yeah, I'd highly recommend watching the movie. It's pretty cool.
Sounds lit, dude.
Yeah, if we're ever in that area, it's over it's on the St. Louis side of the state. I don't know. I think like 50 miles south of St. Louis, kind of near Farmington. They do like cool tours and stuff of the mine lake. Be a cool little summer day trip or something to check out.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice. All right.
Samantha.
Sammy Sosa.
All right. I'm picking the documentary Rich Hill, which is filmed in Rich Hill, Missouri.
No way.
Yeah. And it's, I don't know, south of Kansas City, super close to the Kansas border. But yeah, it's a documentary that kind of just follows these 3 kids that live in this really small town. It's really rural, really kind of impoverished, and
Not
yeah,
rich.
yeah, not rich. But you see their like struggles and what they have to go through on a day-to-day basis, like taking care of their parents or just going to school, just different issues. And yeah, it's really, really interesting. I don't really remember a ton about the specifics, but it's really sad at times and then really funny.
Is this one where the mother works at Burger King?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
Wendy's.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I don't. It doesn't really. No, I don't think anyone works at Burger King in that.
I don't know. It basically just follows these kids.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it's cool because, like, it's not. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's directed at all. Like, they just let the kids, like, literally do whatever they would do in their daily life. Like, there's not really a lot of. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's making like
prompted. It's not prompted.
yeah, and it also doesn't seem like it's judging the characters at all. It's just
Yeah.
kind of like showing them
It is what it is.
in their true light.
Probably another movie where the film crew was complaining about not being able to get the
shit
materials
that they need,
needed.
yeah,
I
probably.
mean, probably, but it doesn't. I don't know.
But it's I don't
There's
know.
not like effects that need to be made
Yeah.
in it.
True.
But yeah, there's also this the website richhillfilm.com, and it kind of it's cool because it shows updates on the kids, like what they're doing with their lives, like
That's
high
awesome.
school or etc.
The
what
people
they're
who
doing.
made this movie, are they like any way related to the people who did like Paradise Lost?
I doubt it. The director, let me see, Andrew Palermo, and then Tracy Palermo, I guess.
Palermo.
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 But yeah, it was nominated for 6 different awards in different festivals and won 4. So that's pretty cool, pretty good. But yeah.
Did it come to True False?
I don't think so.
When was this made?
14.
Maybe it did. That seems like something that would be in True False.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, it was in Sundance.
Oh fuck!
I bet it was in True False.
It might have been.
Especially if it's fucking Missouri. But who knows?
Yeah.
Sundance gets the dibs.
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably.
I mean, that's probably better for the movie
I don't know.
to be in Sundance.
But yeah.
Don't worry,
Bring
we'll
us the Sundance people. We'll do some
Reviews.
Sundance episode.
We'll do some sun dancing.
Aren't they doing the shorts soon? at
Yeah,
Ragtag?
they're showing.
Ooh.
I think this week the Sundance
Man.
shorts.
You know what we
Pass.
should do?
What?
We should all try to get up some like press passes to True False, and like try to
Fuck
cover it
yeah.
a little bit.
We definitely should do that.
Boom
Yeah.
boom. True false. I know David got one
Yeah.
Yeah,
last
we could
year.
we could ask him for how the process of getting.
I think he just emailed them
Just emailed him.
and then they gave him one.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
But all right.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right. It's time to vote
Let us vote.
on the 46th movie in the movie closet. We got Your Next, The Abyss, Gone Girl, and High Hill.
Rich Hill.
Rich Hill.
High Hill.
High Hill.
There's a place called High Hill
Probably.
down 70.
Dun dun.
I just want to take a moment and shout out YouTube gang. They're our neighbors.
Oh yeah,
If you-
YouTube gang.
If you're watching, you guys are pretty fucking cool.
YouTube gang. All right. You want to read them off, Matt?
Yes.
Here we go. Episode 46.
All right.
Made in Missouri.
The first vote we have Rich Hill.
Ooh.
Second vote we have Rich Hill.
Damn, son.
Third is Piss Abyss.
Nice.
And then the last movie. You're next.
Oh, shit.
So, looks like we're watching Rich Hill.
All right. There we go. We're going to go watch Rich Hill, and then we're going to come back and talk about it. Movie
Yes,
closet.
sir.
Apollo, you're sweet too.
Movie closet.
Movies.
Movie closet.
Movies.
Movie closet.
Movies.
Movie closet.
All right. We're back.
And we're back.
We just watched the
Rich Hill.
Rich Hill documentary.
Yes.
The soundtrack to it was very rich.
Is
Yeah.
pretty fucking depressing of a
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's sad.
It's a
Yes.
downer.
It's so
But,
surreal.
yeah.
Like
I don't know,
a
but
lot of the places, a lot of places, and they named off and some things like, oh yeah, I know where that is. Oh, I've been there. Yeah, it's just like crud.
yeah. I thought there was a lot of tender moments though in the movie,
For sure.
captured between even like the Apache, like the fucking roughest kid, or he put up in front like he was like the roughest kid. But those last moments before the juvenile sentence or whatever with his mom and shit. I don't know. They captured a lot of tender moments with the kids and their parents and shit.
They're just kids, man.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah.
kids.
Really reminded me of doing a bunch of dumb shit as a kid.
For sure. Yeah. A lot of the kids reminded me of people I grew up with.
Yeah.
Like, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I bet every school had kids like that.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. Is just kind of just looking at these kids all from broken homes,
Yeah.
kind of what they go through every day.
And it's also, I guess, important to point out that the filmmakers were from there. Like that was their hometown. Like the two
Interesting.
cousins. I didn't realize that.
Oh wow.
but so they actually have a connection to like what they're going through in some way.
Do they though? Were they in the
I mean,
same
maybe not, but
situation?
like they have been around that. Like they've lived in that town, so they saw it at
Yeah.
least.
It was painted to seem that the whole town was poor like them. But I mean, I don't know. Like there's definitely people that didn't seem that bad off.
Oh yeah, just I don't
Yeah.
know, just any town, any small town. I feel like there's a lot of poverty and then a small amount of people who are pretty well off.
I wonder how they chose the kids.
Yeah, I was wondering that too.
Yeah, that's interesting. Interesting point. It's like, how'd they choose those kids? Why did they choose those kids?
I mean, I think it worked. I think the content was. I mean, it was entertaining to watch all of those kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was over a little over a year, the course of the
Yeah.
I
movie.
think so.
Because yeah, it starts like in the spring.
In like March.
Yeah, early spring.
And then they do that 4th of July thing, and then it ends on the 4th of July.
Yeah,
I guess it was just about a year. 'Cause
Yeah.
they did do a couple things after that.
yeah,
Huh.
yeah. Interesting documentary. Check it out on Netflix.
Yeah, that those carnival shots were pretty good from a technical standpoint.
Yeah, a lot of the shots are really. I
Oh,
mean, I
yeah.
thought it was beautifully shot. There's a lot of. I don't know, just really well done documentary.
What was that website where they can
Mm.
you can check
It's-
up on them now?
It's called richhillfilm.com.
So what they
Here.
the one might be done with high school.
Yeah, I'll go back to it.
What was his name? The one who gets super mad?
Harley and Apache.
Harley.
Harley.
Harley was the one with the mom in jail.
Yeah.
Harley was
Yeah.
the juggalo.
The
The
Juggalo,
Juggalo.
yeah.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween.
Okay. Do you want me to read the little
Yeah, give
blurb?
us some facts.
Okay.
Where are they now?
So Andrew, he's the football player with the
When his mom
mo-
died?
Yeah, move around a lot. Okay. So update. I don't really know exactly when the film ended, but this update was I guess August of 2014, which I guess is like when around the time the film was released or
Mhm.
something. Yeah. Well, okay, anyway. It's been less than a year since Andrew lost his mother, Elizabeth, just days before the Sundance Film Festival.
Ooh.
Like, I guess before it aired in there or whatever. He and his sister finished 9th grade in Stratton, Colorado in June with strong grades. Andrew spent much of this summer in Montana with his cousins and saved up enough money to buy a used truck. He will start 10th grade in a new Montana school in the fall, while their dad Willie makes plans to build a house on the newly acquired plot of land and supports the family with odd jobs. Andrew gives the film 40 out of 4 stars and then adds that he appreciates the film because it tells the truth, nothing sugar-coated, but like it really is. He'll turn 16 in October, and when asked for an update, he says, "I'll still put my pants on one leg at a time."
But when they're on, I make gold records.
And then another update, December 2015, it just said Andrew is living in Colorado with his father and his sister Alyssa okay. Andrew's living in Colorado with his father and his sister Alyssa is still in Rich Hill. He is a junior in high school and playing football. He turned 17 in October. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. And then Harley, he's the one with his mother's in jail. His update, same time, August 2014, says Harley is 17 and no longer in school, having dropped out in the 10th grade. He is struggling with serious health problems as this spring an MRI revealed a brain tumor wrapped around his optic nerve. His grandma Betty has taken him for several visits with the doctors in both Kansas City and St. Louis. Harley will undergo surgery later in the summer. Donna.
Damn.
And this was like 3 years ago?
Yeah.
that this is from?
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Hope you're well, dude.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Donna, the Bates County victims' right advocate from the prosecutor's office, just saw the film and arranged for Harley to see his mother Joanne for the first time in several years. Harley
What?
wears his mother's hairband around his wrist in memory of that visit. Joanne goes before the parole board this month. Grandma Betty speaks about how the film has been good for the boys because for the first time in their lives, they feel like they belong. And then December 15, it says Harley is still out of school and living in Rich Hill with his grandmother. Grandma Betty works in the neighboring town at Walmart as a baker. Harley works odd jobs. His health is the same, and they are not taking action on his brain tumor for now. That was over a year later. His mother is still in prison. He turned 18 in April. Yeah. So that's Harley.
Shit, dude.
I guess they don't update this anymore because it's been since 2015. And then Apache, his update
Apache.
says Apache turned 13 in January and celebrated the occasion at the Sundance Film Festival.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Apache's mom, Delana, is one of the film's strongest supporters. She exposed so much of herself in the film, which she describes as having happened at a very stressful time in her life. She cries when she talks about her own capacity for change and how she's in a better place now, and indeed, if the parents are in a better place, so are the kids. She still struggles to make ends meet, but she has a new relationship with a good man who gives her the emotional support she needs. When
Okay.
Apache first saw the film, he was in tears too. When asked about his reaction, he admitted that it had more to do with Harley's story than his own. So the other guys. Through the making of the film and the experience of going to film festivals together, Apache and Harley have become close. They've even had a couple of sleepovers.
Hell
Um,
yeah.
With summer classes, Apache will be able to start 8th grade in the fall. And then the second update just said Apache was recommitted and is currently living in the Division of Youth Services facility in Rich Hill.
Come on, Apache.
He'll be 15 in January 2016. So
Damn.
he's like 16
Come on,
now.
Apache. We're pulling for you.
Yeah.
You got it,
all of
man.
them.
You can do it.
That's their updates. Don't know anything since then, but yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, just, just all these kids kind of going through puberty.
Yeah.
I think is the main thing. It's just funny hearing some of their deep insights about life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool that the one kid that was like the angriest thought it'd be cool to live in China and be an art teacher and
Yeah.
draw dragons
That
all
was
day.
that was
Yeah.
that was one of my
Apache.
favorite moments. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it was a pretty interesting watch. It's yeah, I don't know.
It was kind of interesting with that update how Apache was more about like kind of looking out for just himself and like angry and like somewhat self-centered, being more inspired by some of the other people's story in the
Yeah.
movie.
That could have been a
Definitely
cover.
can show him growing.
Could have been a cover up though for, trying to stay like tough or whatever.
Could have been.
But this is in some like really sad, unrelated news. I just found out that George Romero died today.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah.
The King of Zombies?
Yep.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Director George Romero, fucking Night of the Living Dead, among other great films, died today
Fuck.
to lung cancer.
Well,
Mm.
he fucking chain smoked like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
We love you, George.
Fuck yeah. Rest in
Rest
peace.
in peace, man.
Brian, anything else about Rich Hill?
This is a good one.
Yeah.
Sam, let's throw your name on the wheel.
It's very
Woo!
rich in content and feels.
Should I demonstrate what we do?
Oh yeah, get a nice shot of the wheel for ties.
If,
Not required to spin.
Yeah.
Not required, but
if Mythical Morning's watching us, we know it's not as good as your wheel, but thanks for inspiring us.
There you go. Oh, I'm getting a bad streak of getting booted.
You
Fucker.
All right. Yeah, just stick it on the bottom there. Okay. Boom, boom. There it is. Yeah, good pick. Haven't watched the documentary in a while.
Yeah, been a
It's
minute.
weird talking about a documentary, especially with kids,
Yeah,
because they're like real people.
yeah,
They're not just characters in a movie.
right.
Yeah, there's not really a huge like plot
Yeah.
to it. It's just following their lives.
Yeah,
But
very honest.
Controversial talking points.
For sure.
Yeah.
Right. Any theme ideas for next week? Anybody?
I don't know yet.
We'll think of something. We'll let you guys know. This has been another episode of the Movie Closet, episode 46. What?
I wanted to just say something real quick.
All right, say it.
Just to our viewers, let us know what you think about the new format.
Trippy, fourth wall breaking.
it's weird.
Yeah. Let us know. We'll get better at it. Probably get some more dynamic angle shots in there for you. But yeah, episode 46, Missouri Made Movies. You can find us on YouTube at Spanktravision. Just look for the blue TV. We're also on extratone.com. It's a
Shout out David Blue.
dope website filled with a bunch of podcasts and written words and such. Yeah, fucking tell your friends about us and come back next week to talk about more movies in the closet.
Yeah.
Bye.
Movies. Now we gotta work on those YouTube jump cuts.